3, 2, 1, go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to TremereGames. I am Nathaniel. Today we'll be looking at a really anticipated video. I've been waiting for this video since it was announced at Star Wars Celebration. Maul Shadow Lord, right? Yeah. Ever since Sam Witwer and Dave Filoni has had announced it. And we finally get the official teaser trailer of Maul Shadow Lord streaming on April 6th, apparently, which I will be heavily watching and giving my takes on it. They have not steered us wrong, in my opinion, yet on Maul. Ever since the Clone Wars, when they brought him back in a really cool way. We got to dig a little bit into his lore, and this show is all about Maul. If you don't know who Sam Witwer is, he played Star Killer. I believe he voiced the Emperor too. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to go back and look and post edit it in if I am wrong. But I'm very grateful that they're still pushing forward with Maul. And it was described as this is getting them getting more Maul, like in the deepest levels. I think between Order 66, which I'm sure they'll do a little scene, because they have to, because we don't really know much about Maul after the fight with Ahsoka Tano and him meeting Ezra, I believe, in Star Wars Rebels. So, enough of my yapping. Let's get to the video. I have been waiting on this.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is. See things from a new perspective.
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
Okay.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
Oh, yep.
Maul.
We have all been made to suffer. We survive, but do not live. The Emperor wants you dead. Chains can be broken.
Hang on!
And empires can be shattered.
Okay, immediately, probably one of the best shows of the year. You got everything. And I have a sneaking suspicion that the rumors are true. That he's going to be training Darth Talon, or at least someone that looks almost exactly like her without the red skin. I think she's a red Twi'lek in Legends. But you know how Disney likes to change things. But that's okay. You know, we'll get to see it in not live action, but okay. So I want to go break this down. I'm very excited to see this. Immediately upon starting the video, I thought at first this might have been Coruscant by night, but it also might look like Nar Shaddaa or what are the other like underground city type planets? I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think that it's Coruscant.
Times have changed.
And immediately,
I will.
I know that's Maul because we saw his lightsaber earlier. Or is it? Hang on.
Times have changed.
It might not be Maul. Oh, I don't think that's Maul. Wait, hang on. Was that a Maul helmet? I didn't notice that. Either that or that's like a Sensi thing. These guys here, I think, are members of Pike or some affiliated organization with Maul. They're definitely doing a heist because there's a train there.
I will.
They're going towards it, so they might be trying to ransack it. So we'll definitely see some underground stuff, especially like right here. You can tell because you got this guy over here. I'm not really 100% sure at this time what they would be, who they would be working for. But it looks like we're gonna see a lot more underground in this one too.
See things.
Yeah, okay, so that wasn't Maul's helmet. This, as we saw earlier, is a completely different lightsaber than Maul's. So at this time, I think he has his other half of his original lightsaber still. Since this might be a Jedi, he kills and takes that part from him and assimilates it and then makes the crystal bleed.
From a new perspective.
I wonder if we get to see that.
Is this
Okay, I missed that part. Okay, yeah, you got the Pike Syndicate coming in and bursting in through the door. Gonna fuck up Maul most likely, or wouldn't it be cool to see the first generation of stormtroopers just blasting away at a battle with the Pikes?
is this what our future holds?
Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look at this guy here. He has some type of armor on. That's the Jedi we saw throughout the trailer. That is possibly Darth Talon. This is definitely her master.
What our future
And that was
holds.
probably the guy whose lightsaber it was. It can't be her lightsaber, right? Let's see if we can get a better look. I don't think so. So the other lightsaber will definitely have to be her master's, I think. It's kind of hard to see.
I invite you to look more closely.
Yeah, that's... Well, no, maybe not. It is a red crystal, unless that's like a power crystal or something. That might be Maul's lightsaber, but I don't know. Maybe it's a lightsaber he can take it on and off. That would be pretty cool.
What are we dealing with?
This is all just speculation. I have no idea what's going on. And he's obviously the Empire knows he's still alive. The Emperor's got his ass. That's a really cool mugshot.
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
This is definitely interesting. See it there? I think that's, yeah, see, so he has his original lightsaber and that one that we saw earlier. I believe that's the girl's master's lightsaber, and he killed him and took the lightsaber, bled the crystal. I don't think that was Maul. If that was Maul enjoying some nice cup of tea, and it did look nice, or whatever that was, that's definitely something that he can take apart, because it's not a full seam. You can see where it disconnects. It's definitely not welded together like the other one was, just like a straight bar. He's definitely picked up a new style, it seems. So I think we can expect that.
Maul.
So she's definitely a Padawan from the Clone Wars, because everybody knows of Maul from the Clone Wars. There's no other way
We
she
have
would not know.
been made to suffer.
Who was that? When I saw her, it looked like that one girl. I just woke up. I'm not Sabine. So it looked like Sabine. I say that because the armor padding here and the hair color, facial structure, it might be her. Also, it might just be some random person. I don't know. But we might see Rebels people here. But I don't think she was old enough to be. Because I think it was just leading up to. How many years before the Battle of Yavin? Roughly 5 years. So, yeah, she's definitely not old enough to be in this, unless it takes place closer to Rebels than we absolutely think. But I don't. On second thought, that's definitely not Sabine. If it is, there's some questions about when this actually takes place.
We have all been made to suffer.
Because they didn't meet until
We survive.
yeah, they didn't meet until like way later. So what was that? So something's happening with the Empire here, or someone took over the ATST there.
We survive.
I do believe that is the apprentice. She's locked in a cell with red light, apparently, for some reason. You can tell that the hope is fading fast. That is for sure. And I think Maul might rescue her. Do we just see the? Is that the Jedi Master? Okay, so yeah, so that was the Jedi Master. And then here she is taking his lightsaber and avenging him, maybe. Or taking her lightsaber. Some nice force action there. Sorry, I skipped it. Yeah, chase going. I have noted who that looks like a troop carrier. An Imperial troop carrier. That's a mean showdown. Right there. Look at that. Let's see if we can get a better frame of that. I don't think we can. Look at that. That is nice.
The Emperor wants you dead.
So let's bring it back. This happens a lot. This happens so fast here. That looks like. Okay, I can't fucking. Okay, so he finds more Zabraks. So he must go back to Dathomir at some point and reclaim his brothers or something. They go on a rampage to some ship, and there he is fighting at least 2 Inquisitors. You got, I think that's Malik.
Wants you dead.
And he is just not impressed.
Chains can be broken.
Hang on!
And empires can be shattered.
That, I'm not sure. That might be a castle or some sort of syndicate planet. Or like a syndicate controlled planet, not necessarily castle, but I only say that because of the rockiness and what looks like to be a mining facility of some sort. Chains can be broken. That's an interesting. So I believe in this instance, in the show, he's going to be talking to his pseudo new apprentice, or at least a Jedi. He is convincing to betray her beliefs. But I do believe that she, or he's talking to her and explaining her the nature of the dark side. Chains can be broken. Yeah, probably like her shame, her guilt of her master dying, the chains of regret, maybe. He's definitely a different Maul. He's grown up a lot because I think he was kind of a youngster in Phantom Menace, and then he grew insane trying to keep himself alive, focusing on Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then he learns a lot of lessons through the Clone Wars.
Broken.
Not everything is what it seems.
An empire.
This battle right here is interesting. I could not tell you where they are or who they're fighting. It looks like stormtroopers on both sides, and whatever this group is getting ramrodded, and they're about to get fucked from the back too. So you see them cutting through that. So they are already running away from these guys, and now they're trying to cut through the door. This will be in like a probably like what do they call, like a standoff of some sort, or like a last ditch effort, suicide type missions where someone's gonna sacrifice yourself or something. Because all these people don't die. One of these is gonna be the main character and the hero. Save everybody. That is a hopeless situation. Exactly like a hard, like a rock in a hard place. Like, yeah.
Can be.
That is an epic throw. Cut through all the stormtroopers and then cut somewhat down. It's definitely not Malik. Not Malik. Maul. Cuts to a different scene entirely, I think. Because that's not oh, wait, shit. What did I say it was again? It's not Malik. What did I say Malik for? Merrick. I don't know if I said Merrick at the beginning, but it's Merrick.
Can be shattered.
So he's got that throwing scene, and he's fighting Merrick. I don't think he slices him down. He cuts him down. I think Ahsoka did, didn't he? Didn't she? Because Merrick was in the live action. I don't remember which live actions he did. I mean, it's definitely not Merrick, because Merrick is in Ahsoka. Yeah, that is just gonna be such a great fucking show. I cannot wait. But I mean, that's all I really got. We went through it all. It just looks like a really, really great show, and I cannot wait for a full trailer, or if they even do a full trailer, which it probably will. I will be covering that one too, and then I will be watching Maul Shadow Lord and going over that one as well, giving you my insight. I don't know how good I can show it. It depends on what I do. So, but that's all I have for this one. If you like this video, hit subscribe. Stay tuned for more if you liked it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.